Hello everybody, this is Mateo, and it is time for me to reclaim my title as Pokemon Champion. Now, in Fire Red and Leaf Green, they powered up the Elite Four after the first time that you fought them. And in order to counteract this, I have trained up my Pokemon, and now they are all up to level 60. So it's still kind of lower than what all their Pokemon are going to be. Their Pokemon range from level 60 to 70, I think, somewhere around that. So yay for that. However, I feel like I should do fine. You're also going to want to have a lot of revives, high potions, full heals, stuff like that. Otherwise, you are going to get knocked around like nothing, and you won't last very long. Just between rounds, like between Elite Four members, you want to make sure to fully heal up your Pokemon, otherwise you're probably not going to survive. Especially at the levels that I'm going at. 60 is probably the lowest that you'd want to go with. However, probably want to be up to like 65 would be better. But 60 if you're at least somewhat confident and are tired of grinding. So here we have Lorelei starting us off yet again in level 64. Actually, I think their Pokemon might be between 65 and, well, about 65 to about 75, actually. Wow. Righto then, but we have Hitmonlee up first because fighting is super effective against Ice, and she is the Ice Trainer. And you know, she's probably going to use a high potion, or a full restore here, and she is. So we're just going to go for the strength. I could have used Mind Reader, so I could guarantee a hit with the next high jump kick, but, well, strength, get it down, and then high jump kick should knock it out. And it's a good thing we hit, otherwise we would have taken half of health of recoil, so we'd be down to like, around 30 health, and then a Surf would have taken us down fully. Okay, for Lapras, we are going to switch into Pikachu because Lapras is part water type, and so is Dugong. However, I wanted Hitmonlee to get some work in on Dugong, but not on Lapras, because Lapras has Psychic as one of its moves, which is super effective against Hitmonlee, so that's why I switched. Unfortunately, the Thunder missed, and Surf just took my Pikachu down. My Pikachu is honestly probably my weakest Pokemon here. Mainly because it isn't evolved. I thought about evolving it into a Raichu for this, but I decided against it. So now we're going to risk it, bring in Hitmonlee. Hopefully the not stabbed Psychic will not kill. But if so, then at least we have it. Oh, wow. We had better not miss this high jump kick. Okay, good. Okay. We've gotten the Lapras down, which is her most powerful, I believe. Just look at those levels. I mean, 64 for the Dugong, 66 for the Lapras, and this is only the first person. Okay, Jinx is an Ice Psychic type, so we're going to bring in Flareon, because Fire is obviously super effective against Ice, and another level 66, oh boy. Lovely Kiss that will confuse your Pokemon, I think. Either confuse or put them to sleep. I'm pretty sure it's confuse. And I think it only works if they're the opposite gender of the Pokemon that they use it on. Luckily, she's missing a lot, so she basically just wasted her Jinx, and that was rather easy. So, Jinx is now down. That's more than halfway done. All the Elite Four members have 5 Pokemon, and then the champion has 6. What did that say? I think it said Piloswine. Also, all of the Elite Four members have new Pokemon that they've added to their team. Usually it's just 1 or 2, and it's Johto Pokemon only. And she has added a Piloswine to her team, which is a ground ice type. So with that ground typing, hopefully Surf will do a lot. And I'm actually going to set up something that I never really do ever, is use auxiliary moves in the main story of a Pokemon game. But hopefully with that one Calm Mind, Surf will do a ton, and it will knock out her Piloswine. Also, Slowbro has so much HP, my god. Almost. Okay, there we go, one hit kill after that Calm Mind. Unfortunately, Calm Mind didn't block against Earthquake's damage a bit, just because Calm Mind raises special defense and ground type is physical. And here we have a Cloyster, which isn't going to do a whole lot. It's mainly defensive Pokemon. I think its main thing is defense. It's really good in one of the defenses and then really bad in the other. And I'm pretty sure it's really good in defense, really bad in special defense maybe. But even so, one Calm Mind Psychic from Slowbro of all things will really take it down really quickly. There we go. We have beaten the first Elite Four member. That wasn't too bad, to be quite honest, but it will only get worse from here. So I believe off-screen I healed them all up using revives and revives and hyper potions that I bought. And here we are, guy number 2, Bruno. Apparently he trained with Brawly, which is interesting. We'll get into who Brawly is later in the 3rd gen. However, here we must battle him. Obviously he is more successful than Brawly. Maybe Brawly was like his pupil or something. Anyways, he also has 5 Pokemon, and he's starting out with a new Pokemon, Steelix. Steelix is a ground steel type, so we're going to have Slowbro take down pretty much all of this guy's team, actually. Because he has rock/ground. Well, before it was rock with the 2 Onyxes, but now they're Steelixes. But he has ground and fighting types. He's supposed to be fighting type trainer, but he doesn't have as many fighting. He has mostly fighting types, but he still has the 2 Steelix for whatever reason. So yeah, we just set up with a Calm Mind, and Slowbro is hopefully going to pretty much sweep here, although he is kind of getting low on health, and he's kind of slow, so he's going to be at the mercy of all of the attacks. So we might have to heal up after every single kill, or feint, or whatever, for this battle. Which, oh well, I'm still technically kind of underleveled for this, so I'm okay with healing. So my Slowbro can survive 2 Earthquakes, but then will lose to the 3rd, which is good, because that's exactly what I need here. And really, these guys are the only things that can really hurt my Slowbro all too much, because all of his other Pokemon pretty much have fighting and normal type moves, which normal they don't get stab on, and for fighting, well, Slowbro is part Psychic type, so it's not going to be taking as much damage. And here we have a Hitmonlee, which is more attack-based than defense-based, and I also have a Hitmonlee all my own. And he can use Earthquake as well, but it won't get stabbed, so it won't be as powerful. Yeah, see, only like 54 damage. So let's go ahead and use Psychic, because that's super effective. A normal type move, granted. Hitmonlee is all about the kicks, and that did do more damage, but still not enough to take me down. So go ahead, Psychic, take him down in 1 hit, and this is only with 1 Calm Mind, mind you. Like, without it, I probably wouldn't be doing as much, but still. Also, Slowbro hit 200 HP, that's always exciting. However, he is still lacking quite a bit. Hitmonchan probably shouldn't be as much of a problem, but I'm still going to use the Hyper Potion just in case. And I am running out of Super Potions, or Hyper Potions, by the way, which is kind of really bad. I only have like 4 more left, and we're only not even halfway through this, considering the champion as well. Yeah, excuse me, my nose is really bugging me there. But yeah, Rock Slide not going to do all that much at all. It would take 5 Rock Slides, considering no critical hits. And he would eventually beat me. But there we go, Hitmonchan is down. All of his Pokemon are like 65, 66. So I think the highest level is like 70, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. And then he has a 68 Machamp, which is fantastic. This might actually be a problem. My god, he likes Earthquake. I think the other guys that neighbor him, Agatha and Lorelei, are just like, what is he doing in there? The ground keeps on shaking. Or whatever. That would be awful. Okay, but hopefully a Psychic can take it down despite its extremely high level. Its defenses aren't too great. Aww. Yeah, its defenses aren't too great, but he's probably going to heal up here. Luckily, we got the special defense drop from Psychic, so this Psychic will kill him, or feint him rather. So yay for that. So there he goes down, pretty much. Unless something happens. Watch me get a critical hit. Okay, nope, never mind. He goes down, and Slowbro swept all of Bruno. Good job, Slowbro. Just like last time. Well, with that, I'm going to heal up off-screen the very little that I need to heal up. And in the next part, we will take on the other 2 Elite Four members. Yeah, so yeah. See you all then.